Let me see. I need to invite her. See, I need to invite her. Also, I need to fix my Discord because I don't like that it doesn't. I invited Lilith to have a part 2. So if you know Lilith, invite her for a part 2. Just to say if you want it. No. You got banned too. I believe this account is shadow being for some reason. So let's get the likes up and shares. I think it's because it's an older account. There we go.
Cool. We're back.
We are back.
Sorry, I was pretty surprised that we got bananaed the last time.
It's because
did I get a restriction or did you get a restriction?
No, it's because of the person before you. I should have
I really
dropped
hope
them.
I don't get it. Yeah.
So my question was, has Katie hurt her words? Has it hurt anyone in the bigger community?
Like no, physically? It hasn't. I mean, I don't know how they feel. Okay. It has hurt our community from how they're using it. Because they sell that information to like other creators. You understand that like they sell this type of shit to like Buck Angel and Blair White, right?
Okay, I don't care who those people are, and I don't know who they are.
Well, we should care that they're doing harm against our community. And they do harm because they hate our community because they hate themselves.
So, I just want you to listen to this. Their community is harming our community. So why is it that you care more about their feelings over our lives being gone?
No, I care more about the ammunition that can be used to further segregate our community away from the populace and paint us as some kind of fringe weird thing. Like we're living in a time right now where it's like
I would argue it shows differently.
We're living in a time though where we have to be cautious. I know that you hate that. I hate that. I want to live free and open, be able to say what I want without having the community being hurt because of my words. The words that Katie is using against a specific cisgendered female that is a gender critical will ultimately hurt our community in the eyes of the masses. How do you not see that?
Because I see where she is coming from.
Yes, she has every right to outrage. Everything she says
we're not
is
a
true.
monolith. We're not a monolith though. So like
but we have a responsibility.
Even whatever she says and that's how she feels, she's allowed to say and feel that way. I don't agree with it, but I understand where she's coming from. So I'm not constantly attacking her over.
Bro, no one is attacking Katie. Words. Katie said what she was going to say. I didn't go ahead and make content or post her on Reddit or try to spark some kind of weird like online routine to bring awareness to Katie and what Katie's doing wrong. I don't care enough to do that. All I said in the time was, hey, it's kind of irresponsible. We should probably not do that. Why is that wrong?
Because you're literally hurting our community by defending the oppressors.
I'm not defending
If I'm
them.
being honest
I'm
with you,
saying we shouldn't call for the unaliving of women.
she is not only calling for the unaliving for women, she's calling
Envy
the
is a
unaliving for.
woman. She was calling
I
for the
don't.
unaliving of Envy and her entire family genome.
I don't care if Envy is a black trans woman. She is still a bigot, and that's where she
Are
stands.
you
She's
a woman?
all bigots.
Delirious, are you a woman?
Yes, I'm a woman.
Okay,
Now,
I'm also a woman, and we live in a world full of men that want to tear us down and destroy us as women. It is a common struggle that we share with cisgender women. Are
Katie is
we to
not. Katie is a
perpetuate the
woman
cycle
too.
that cisgendered men perpetuate on cisgendered women and also ask cisgendered women for acceptance?
Pause.
I'm pausing.
Pause.
I'm pausing. Sorry.
Thank you.
I mean, I'm trying to come to an understanding. I love you
What?
all. I do. I love my whole community. This whole like cancel culture, political correctness. You know I'm not for it, but you know I don't tip into the level that Blair White is in.
I don't know who Blair White is, but again,
I
I
mean, I
see where
do
Katie.
because she was one of my best friends. She was the reason why I came out before she turned into Miss Privilege
But
Central.
is she trans?
Blair White is trans.
Is she white?
Blair White is white. Yes.
But she wouldn't understand anything that we're coming from. Even
I mean, I'm
I
also
understand.
white. There's a lot that I don't
Right, and
understand.
that's why you wouldn't understand where Katie's coming from or where I would be coming from. I'm sorry, but you have a privilege to because you are white, you have less of a lesser chance, unfortunately. You still are trans, so you have a high chance, but black
I
women,
get
especially
that.
trans black women, have a higher chance of being unalived and being oppressed and less chance of getting a job and lesser chance of living life to be who they are.
I get that.
So
I get that.
if
And I'm not going to use my experience in transness and as a woman to counteract that. I understand that. I will
so,
say
then you
that when
should
you're
understand
owned
what
by
Katie's
another
saying.
person as property and you are whored out to hundreds of men a week, it does give you perspective on the entirety of how our trans community is treated and women are treated as a commodity in the society of the patriarchy. Because it wasn't just me, a white trans woman, that was being owned and sold to multiple men as property. It was cisgender women as well as black trans femmes and black trans women as well. So I get that.
Black trans femmes have a higher chance of being in that community too. You do know that, right?
I do.
Okay, so like black trans women have been sold and owned and gone through that.
Yes.
That's why
And it's
Katie is
something that no one
pushing.
talks about and it pisses me off.
Actually, if
Everyone
you
always skates
do you
around the issue like it doesn't exist,
no,
like
do you
it's not a
not
real
listen to
thing.
Auntie Waters' lives? Do you not listen to Auntie Waters' live? She talks about that daily about her
I don't
black trans
listen to
women who
Auntie
are
Wada.
trafficked.
I don't.
Right.
I
So you're
don't.
not.
I've
Do
never
you
had
listen
her
to
come
any
across my feed.
black? Do you listen to any black trans femme people?
There was a few that I listened to, specifically Carolyn's,
Was
but I have
was.
been away from TikTok the past while. I mean, I've
So what?
skated here and there on TikTok, but I've been off TikTok for the past year. Yeah,
So what
because
BIPOC
My
What
best friend
BIPOC
died.
trans?
So
Right. I apologize for that. But what black trans femme or BIPOC trans femme lives do you listen to exactly?
it was Carol Lynn's before she unalived herself.
Anyone
But
else?
I stopped listening after that because I felt
Okay.
responsible that I wasn't there for her when she reached out to me. So
So then I need you to understand this. Black trans people are in big danger. We're constantly being harmed on both
I
sides of the community, even our own community.
I understand that.
BIPOC trans people are constantly like in harm in our community, in the gay community, the lesbian community, the trans community, the cis community, all communities. Black trans people, they are black before they are even trans. They are black before they even are women.
Well, I think the assertion of
So
white
they are at the bottom
supremacy
of
with
the
this
totem
current
pole.
administration
I'm
has made it
sorry?
clear on. I think the unfortunate assertion of white supremacy with this current administration has made it clear exactly who their target is. And yes, it's important to speak out about it. But I don't
So
think
what is wrong with Katie
that
being my
calling for the mass
So what is wrong
unaliving of a
then?
person's entire family tree is the way to do it. I just,
That is not even the
that's my
point.
own personal opinion.
Queen, that is
Like,
not
hate
even
me for it.
your opinion because it shows your privilege. Why don't you see that this is her? She is upset. Her people are getting unalived. Her people are getting harmed, and she's upset. And the only way she feels like she can show it is by saying they deserve this type of violence because they are hurting my people constantly, and I'm
Because
just
she's
sick and
not
tired
the
of it.
only one that pays for the shit she says.
You are not. You are white.
You all are not the
This
only
is what
one that pay as trans femmes and trans women are not, that's fine, are not the only ones that pay for the shit you say. Like, I don't think you understand. You say you don't understand who Blair White is? I suggest you do. Because Blair White is a trans woman that has decided to hate you and to hate our entire community, no matter which demographic they come from, and has decided to get paid by the same people that want to oppress everybody and instill white supremacy to destroy your community, as well
so
as the
she is a
entirety
bigot.
of the LGBTQIA.
So she's a bigot. That would put her in the bigot category.
Yes,
She is
but
not
she
one
is
of
more than a
us.
bigot.
So then
She
what?
is a
So why do you
threat.
care?
And her entire enterprise is designed around exploiting people on this app who are part of the trans community in order to further their agenda in destroying the trans community, regardless of the cost. And we know that the majority of the cost comes to our black trans femmes and our black trans women.
Then
So
you're
I
missing the
say
point.
that it is irresponsible to give them ammunition to use to further the demonization of our community. Why is that a problem for you?
You're literally missing the point. It is not ammunition. It
You're
is literally
missing the
her stating.
point, hun.
No, it is literally her stating, this people have hurt my community. I am outraged. This is how I feel. If your people were constantly harmed and you can't even walk down the road to get a Coke from a fucking mini store
It's
for a
all
chance of
trans
getting
people
harmed,
that can't walk
then
down
you
that
wouldn't
street,
understand
hun.
it. It is
I do
not.
understand it. I've been in my house for 4 fucking years. Ever since I was saved from human trafficking by my partner. I've been in my house for 4 fucking years. Unable to look anyone in this community face to face without feeling extreme fear. Don't tell me I don't know what it's like to not walk out your house in fear.
We're constantly walking out of this house in fear. Even myself, I am. There's a high chance of me getting murdered because I am the way I am.
Same.
But you have
It
a high,
takes
you
one
have a lesser,
uneducated and
but you have a lesser
emotionally
chance.
intelligent man that leads to our unaliving.
That queen, you have a lesser chance because you are white.
That's okay. I can
You have
recognize
a,
that.
okay, so then if you recognize that, then why don't you understand why she is outraged? I don't care about the trans people who are
Outrage is
bigots.
outrage, and I can understand outrage.
The queen, I'm
Calling
just,
for the killing of women and their entire generational line
are we
is
a monolith?
another thing.
Are we a monolith?
No, we're not a monolith, but we shouldn't be
Do
calling
you,
for the unaliving of women.
so as a trans white person, should I put you at the same standard as Blair White since you are a trans white woman, just like Blair White?
Blair White stands in a place of privilege because of what she's done to all of us.
Answer the
She
question.
gets to walk around and be adorned and loved by the same people that would love to unalive me and you because of
Can
what
you
she
answer
said
my
about
question?
me and you. She doesn't hold a racial line when it comes to what she says about us. She paints our entire community and the medical community that has helped us be able to achieve what we need for our issues and what we need for our dysphoria, whatever we're feeling. She has painted that in a way to where the entirety of the community that are bigoted that support her hate us. Like, I don't
Can you
think you
answer my question, please?
understand. Have you not listened to Laverne
Lilith, can you
Cox?
answer?
Have you not? Do you listen to
Have
her?
you,
Do you listen to
Lilith,
what she says to you?
listen, Lilith,
She
Lilith,
says this is the most important time for trans femmes and trans women to come together
Lilith,
across
can you answer
racial
my question?
lines in order to be able to come to a community to hold each other in a level of safety. So
You're not answering my question. You're monologuing and not answering my question. I need you to answer my question, Lilith. Should I put you in the same standard? Should I put you in the same standard as Lilithino?
has
Because you are
Lilitino been
white,
owned as
you are trans.
property? Has
Should I put you in the
Lilitino been a
same standard?
slave?
Queen, can you answer the question? Should
Has
I put you in that
Lilitino
same
been a
standard?
slave?
Queen, can you answer my question? Should I put you in that
Lilitino
same
has not been
standard?
a slave, therefore she can never occupy the same category as me or any woman that has
She is a
experienced human
trans femme
trafficking.
white person. Queen, she's a trans femme
Lilitino
person.
can never
She is a white trans
occupy the
person.
same category that
So should I categorize you as the same?
Lilitino
I
has
need you
never
to
been
listen.
owned by a man, sold to other men.
Queen, you're crashing out and I need you to answer my questions. Take a deep breath if you need to take a deep breath. Go take some water. But I need you to answer my questions.
Yeah, Lilitino will never understand my experience.
Okay, so I shouldn't categorize you as the same as them, right? You guys walk different paths. You guys have different life
One
experiences. Yes or
second.
no?
Is this freshly cooked? The steak.
Yes.
Okay.
Why?
I was just wondering.
Where would it have come from?
I don't know. I don't know.
So
I honestly don't know. It's like, what the fuck? Lilitino has not had the same experience as me, so
right. So I shouldn't categorize you as the same as them.
has Lilitino
You
ever
guys.
been owned as property?
So that it's not even part of my point. You're again missing my point.
I have been owned as property, so I'm wondering if they have ever been owned as property.
I heard you the first time when you said that, right?
Okay.
I understand that you went through this trauma, and I'm sorry, and I could never know what it's like to be owned as property. But I need you to understand that this is where they are coming from. This is how they feel. They are not a monolith. Katie can feel and say whatever she wants. Lily Chino can do and whatever say she wants. I'm a different trans woman. You're a different trans woman. We all walk different paths. At the end of the day, we are trans, but our race matters also because we are black, we are brown before we are trans. So like if this is how Katie found herself and this is how she feels, let her feel that way. Whatever she says does not harm me, does not harm you. Even if that's what GCs are saying, they're like, "Oh my god, they want to harm us." This is what Katie's saying. I
You
myself,
know it
if
does harm you though, right?
if I was a GC, I would be like, I mean, I don't like her now. Cool, whatever. I'm gonna move on. Or like, even if that's how she feels, I would be like, well, I mean, we are harming her community. We are doing this. I understand why she feels that way.
But that's not what they do. They
I don't.
literally take a snippet and they sell it to these big time YouTube creators that spend $20,000 to $30,000 on that clip in order to run a hate campaign on our community. I don't
I
think
will.
you understand what they actually do. They bait you into saying these things so they can sell it to the Blair Whites, the Buck Angels, the offensive Teesler.
You need to stop for 1 minute.
I will stop.
No, you're not listening to your.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm sorry.
I don't think you understand. I have to stop talking here soon because my
Okay.
voice.
Do you want to take a break and we can take this again later?
I'm just saying you don't understand what they use this information for. And until you can understand what they use that information for, you won't understand the actual damage that you're doing.
I know
I'm
how
looking out
bait
for our
clipping works.
community as a whole,
I know
whether
how
you want to
bait
label it
clipping
as
works.
bigoted or not.
I understand how bait clipping works. I understand how they try to clip little parts without showing all the evidence. But again, just because they do that, it shows that these people have harmed our communities. I'm sorry, I'm an indigenous person. My community has been lowered to less than 1%.
One
I can
second.
see I can see where Katie is coming from.
I mean, Kate is my partner.
Okay. Do you want me to talk to your partner or do you want to take a break?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I just think that what you don't understand is my position is coming from a place that protects the entirety of our community,
I understand where
especially
you're
in this
coming
time.
from too. Queen, I
You want to
have
paint it
no
in a certain way. You want to say I have internalized transphobia. You want to say I'm a trans medicalist. Act like I've never heard this before. But no matter how many
I haven't said
times
any of that.
this community says that shit to me, I will never turn into Blair White. Even
I
though
have never said
me,
Queen,
as
I
a
have
white
never said any
trans
of that.
femme, would make hundreds of thousands of dollars to sell every single one of you out.
Okay.
So don't
So
sit here
um,
and act like I don't actively try to look out for your best.
okay. Queen, you keep missing the points and it's literally like Lilith, I need you to get a clear understanding and you're stressing your voice out. So I just want you to listen and then we're gonna take a break and we can take this back again later. Katie, I didn't allow you up because we were having a good discussion. And I didn't want to pivot. So
I was
Lilith,
just gonna say anything.
oh okay. Lilith, I understand what they're doing. They can clip whatever they want to say, but we're not a monolith. Okay. I understand if they want to clip and sell us out. I don't care. Okay. I will stand on my stand and stand on everything that I say. And so will Katie. Okay. Blair White is not a monolith and she doesn't stand for our community because she is a bigot. I never called you any of those names. I still have respect for you, Queen, because you are a strong trans woman that went through a lot of trauma and you still push to fight for our community. I still have that respect for you. I did not call you anti trans or anti whatever or a bigot. I'm just saying that I need you to understand where she's coming from because I understand where you're coming from. You have this big platform where you want to fight for our community, you want to share these ideas, and you want to do this and that. I get it. You can do that. But Katie has her own perspective in life. Katie has her own walk in life, and this is what she is fighting for. This is what she wants to do. Let her do that. Just the same way she respects you and lets you, well, I respect you and I let you do whatever you want in that stance. You guys have different stances, yes. Even back then during wars, people had different stances. When it came to the Jewish versus the Nazis, or the standing for anti-slaves, and that whole thing in history, there was always two standing people who were in the same side.
They were literally called partisans.
You think I'm not trying to stop what you're saying? I'm literally saying be cautious of what you say and how it's used and weaponized against our community, but also accept the consequences of what you say and how it's weaponized against our community, and take responsibility.
You don't think she
So
knows
first
it?
of all, you're not going to tell me how I do anything, like
This is
ever.
what I'm saying. You
You're
don't
not
want
going
to
to
take
tell
any
me how to.
advice.
You're not going to tell me how to do anything.
Get so mad.
Okay, this is crazy. I was quiet while you talked. Thank you. Number two, I've never disowned what I said, and I'm going to keep saying I came over from a Terp space, and I said it repeatedly. I'm going to stand on it, okay? And that's what you need to know. I've never not said I didn't say it. So that's thing number two. All right. Thing number three is I don't know you. Okay. Well, let me take it back. I know you enough to know that whenever you have some little gripe with me, you're gonna have a whole little crusade. I remember that from way back in Emily's life. We're gonna have a whole little crusade. That's fine. Have your little crusade somewhere else. I'm not the one. I'm not the one. Okay. If you don't like how I do things, go on about your way. I don't like how you do things. I don't come at you. I'll be damned though if you're gonna tell me how I deal with the fucking oppressors on my end. I'll be damned if you do that. Because every single time I'm gonna tell you to get the fuck out my face and get on somewhere. People like me are necessary.
Necessary to what?
To change. We're necessary. We're like the Malcolm X's.
Change what?
What do you not know who Malcolm X was? I just said we're like the Malcolm X's.
I know who Malcolm X was. Do I know everything that Malcolm X said? No.
Okay, well I can tell that. I can tell that. That's obvious. So all I'm doing, and that, mind you, I've told them this. If they want me to stop this, they need to stop
But
this
do you
shit.
know everything that
Okay,
Carolyn
this is
said?
crazy how you're just over talking me again. Thank you. So what they need to do if they want me to stop this is they need to stop it. All right? You need to take this energy that you're giving to me and tell them to stop. Don't tell me
I
to
do.
stop because I'm not going to stop. I don't care. I don't care. I'm going to keep doing this. Nurse don't agree with it. Other people don't agree with it. Other people do agree with it. Other people are like, let Katie do Katie. And they respect that. And I respect them for it. I'm not going to be worried about what you think about this.
I don't care. I don't think anything about you.
Then
It's
why
not
are
what
you
I
sitting
think
there
about
bitching
you.
and moaning?
It's what
Take your white woman tears somewhere else.
it's what the opposition
I don't
will
care about the
use
opposition.
against
The
the
opposition,
entirety of our community. That's
the
what I'm saying. You
opposition,
don't care about our community by saying that.
the opposition doesn't like us anyway. We're not going to be.
No, the
We're not going to
opportunity,
be.
the
We're not
opposition
going to
is
be.
looking for a way
Shut
to
it.
use
Shut
you.
it. Shh. Thank you. The opposition are never going to like us. Okay, that's just a fact. You can't be nice enough to them.
It's not about
All
liking
right,
us.
and yeah, it is. They're never. You can never be enough
They're
of them.
using
They're
you.
never going to like us. All
They
right.
want that
Now, if you
reaction
don't like
from
that
you.
I'm saying unalive bigots, and I don't mean just for us trans people. I mean unalive bigots. Period. Xenophobes, racists, sexists, unalive, all of them down to the core. Get rid of them all. That's my stance.
All
Okay.
right, how does
If
that
you don't
further
like it, take your little white ass on somewhere else. We don't care.
your fight for equity and equality?
We don't care.
Okay. Well, you should know how it
No,
furthers your fight
we
for
don't
equity and
care.
equality
I
before
don't
enacting
need
such
to
a strategy.
answer. I don't need to answer to some fucking privileged ass white woman.
No, you don't have to answer for. Have
Okay,
you ever been owned
then
as
don't ask me that
property?
question. Go on somewhere.
Have you ever been owned as property?
Excuse me?
Have you ever been owned as property?
Yes.
Okay, then you would understand
Yeah.
that when you are owned as property, that you are less than nothing.
Yeah. And
And
you know what I
therefore, the
do?
fight to be something is much greater than yourself.
And do you know what you do? You unalive those people. I've made it very clear before. Unalive slave owners. I did that shit about a month ago. I made it very clear to unalive them. I made that very
Which
ambiguous.
organization owned you then?
You unalive the slave owners. You unalive your kidnappers. You unalive the bigots. You unalive the racists. You unalive them. Nothing else will work. And until you understand that, every single time you cry to one of us, we see you as the enemy. Because all you're doing is furthering them. You're trying to humanize an oppressor.
Did you do
That's
that
what
to
you
the
are. You're
organization that
you're
owned you?
humanizing oppressors.
What did
Okay?
you do to
And
the
do you know what we
organization?
do to collaborators? To people that back the oppressor, we take them out too.
Did you report the people that owned you to the
I did what
proper
I needed to
authorities?
do. I did what I needed to do.
And what
Don't worry
happened?
about what I did. I
What
did what I
happened?
needed to do.
Because you know what happened with me?
I did what I
The
needed to do.
liberation of over 3,000 women is what happened for me when I reported the people that exploited and owned
I
me.
did what I needed to do. And if you don't like how I'm doing it, go on somewhere. I don't care.
How many women did you save?
Once again, I don't care if you don't like it.
You don't care how many women you saved?
I never said that. I said if you don't like how I'm dealing with depression, I don't care. I
Not
do
about
not care. It does
depression.
not matter to me.
We're talking about an industry that
We're talking
constantly
about
exploits
oppression.
women. So I'm just
I'm
kind of
talking about
wondering,
oppression. You're sitting there
what
trying to
have
do your
what
little
have
white
you
woman
done?
tears, and I don't care about your white woman tears. They mean nothing to me. They are less
I'm
than
not
dirt to
crying
me.
at the moment. I'm
They
just
are
kind of
less
asking for
than dirt
accountability
to
on what you
me.
did.
You are less than dirt to me. I'll
That's
just make it
fine. I
personal.
was less than
You're
dirt to
less
the
than
men
dirt
that
to me.
raped me repeatedly.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm saying you're less than dirt to me because you're trying to humanize oppressors and tell me
Oh,
as a
they're not
part of an
human.
oppressed
They're
group
far from human.
how to deal with it. You are less than dirt to me. You mean nothing to me. Until you get your head right, you will keep being dirt to me.
Any men
You are dirt to me.
can take advantage of a woman.
You're dirt to me. Okay, that's all you need to know. You're dirt. And
Let
I
her
18
talk
scrape
hours
for a
at
you
a
minute.
off my
time.
shoe.
Katie, let her talk for a minute.
Gotcha.
Any man that can take advantage of a woman for 18 hours of time and afford her with only 4 hours of sleep and barely any food, constantly bound, doesn't deserve any humanity from me. So don't tell me about what oppression is.
If that's the case, then you would understand where Katie's coming from.
I understand it in completion.
No, you don't.
Delirious.
You wouldn't say this bullshit.
Multiple years
You don't
in
know. You don't know because you
completion.
wouldn't say this bullshit.
Fuck you.
Oh no! Don't trip out now. Stay calm. I've been calm this whole
Delirious,
time.
if you knew
I've
the
been calm this
extent
whole
of what
time.
us as trans femmes and trans
Cry
women go through,
more.
you wouldn't
I
be on
love your
here with
white
your
woman
fake
tears.
fucking
I
outrage.
love. Oh, you can talk about performative outrage, honey. You're doing it right now. I love your delicious,
I
delicious
hope you're
white woman
happy
tears.
platforming this person. I will be.
Cry
So,
mad. Oh,
so,
quick thing, nurse. By the way,
mhm.
we are in the Trump administration, are we not, Lilith?
Go fuck yourself.
Lilith, are we in the Trump administration?
Katie, I mean, not Katie, Queen, I don't think you are listening to
Don't worry, baby.
anything we
You'll
have
find out
said.
who I really am soon.
Look at that, threats.
Lilith, honestly, I don't
Don't worry,
care.
baby. You'll find out.
Queen, just show your white privilege some more. Literally. just keep showing your white privilege.
Absolutely.
Exactly. So
John,
you don't understand
you're starting
anything
your
that the
voice.
brown and black trans
Listen to me.
community is going
I'm trying to
for.
take care of you.
And it shows that
I'm
you don't
totally
even care
transparent.
about the black
You don't
trans
want to.
I
community.
do care.
No, you obviously
I
don't.
do. I do care enough to say, hey, we should be saying unalived women and their
I,
entire genome because we shouldn't be perpetuating
Mm,
violence against our own community because of these
is it just
statements.
women? Is she saying unalive just women, or is she saying the whole community that are bigoted towards our
She said
community?
specifically envy when we are talking about that conversation.
She's. Do you have any proof? Because I know she didn't specify
I have
exactly
every
envy.
bit of Puck's
I will
recordings.
actually say I did say if I could, I would take a time machine, go back in time, and put a blade to the collective neck of her family. Yes, I said that, and that's not realistic. That's metaphorical. That shows that I hold nothing but hatred and disdain for her, and I would go as far back as necessary to stop that part of the family line from happening. Be mad about it.
And this is exactly what I said was wrong.
Be mad about it. It can't happen. It's
Talking about
metaphorical.
unaliving a woman and her
You're getting mad
entire
about a
genome.
metaphor that could never happen.
I'm getting mad about asking for the unaliving of women.
Yeah, I'm not saying for unliving of women. I'm saying bigoted people, period. I would do the same thing regardless. I would do the same thing regardless of the bigot. I would do the same thing with
Leave
David
your
Duke.
screen for
I would
me.
do the same thing with 45.
I'm
I would do the same thing with Kissinger. I would do the same thing to Washington, George
sorry. I
Washington.
feel bad when your voice is really
You know
soft.
what?
So be upset
You
about
know
it.
what? Actually, Katie, you know what? I was thinking about it.
What bullshit are you gonna come up with?
I think
Say it. Say it with your chest.
that you should continue on the path that you're continuing on.
Oh well, I
Perfect.
mean,
Do your radical activism.
I've been doing
Take
this.
no account to the accountability that our community will have to take. Take no accountability for the harm that will
What are
come
you talking
to
about
our
taking no
community
accountability? I've been
because
taking it.
of what you will say.
I've been owning what
And
I
do as you
said.
wish.
I
I
am.
have no place to tell you to do otherwise because
I am.
I am white and
And your
therefore,
privilege.
and I'm privileged, exactly as Dolores said, and therefore you should take lead and you should do
The
as you
sar-
need
the
in order
sarcasm is
to
delicious.
perpetuate your voice and to perpetuate your agenda.
Yeah, exactly. She does want the attention.
Is that enough?
Yeah, the sarcasm is delicious.
Anything else you want to say before you have to go? Because I know you're
No,
restraining your
I
voice.
I do have one more thing.
It's fine.
Before, okay. Because I really don't want you
I
to hurt yourself over
I
TikTok drama.
I do have one more thing.
I haven't hurt myself.
So
Trust me, I'm way past the point of healing.
so
And if I wasn't, then I would just spend another $180,000 to get it redone.
that's nice. So anyway,
Privilege.
what about your internalized transphobia?
Internalized transphobia.
Yeah, you sat there and
It's
misgendered and
not.
called
It's
me
not.
bro for four
It's not a
minutes.
secret that I was raised and indoctrinated
Once
into
ag-
the community by trans medicalists.
okay, once again, this goes back to the fact that for 4 minutes you sat there and called me bro, thinking you
I
couldn't do
will
something.
actively destroy your community with Blair White now
Oh no, because what? One black trans person
because
sat there
they
and said
reach
that?
better. They reach. They
You see
reach
that all?
better.
You see
They
that, everyone?
reach
She
better
said that she's
numbers.
going to destroy the community. There you go.
Don't worry.
Oh, and by the way, are we not under the Trump administration, Lilith?
What a perfect time.
Are we not under the Trump administration?
I think I'm just being a dick now. I
Okay, so
think what a
anyway,
perfect.
I'll just ask nurse. Hey nurse, are we under the Trump administration?
I think what a perfect time.
We are.
Cool. Are we in the Trump administration, nurse?
We
I think
are.
what a
So
perfect
nurse,
time to join Blair
how
White.
would you take it? How would you take it if a white woman, right? Because obviously all trans women are women. If a white woman sat here
I'm
and
just
told a
doing
black
everything
trans
you
femme,
want.
that they're going to get the government on them for what they said, do you think that would
Government.
be? Do you think that would be a disgusting act?
It would be, especially since that woman is black.
Mm-hmm. And she
What
knows I'm black.
government? What government?
You said, and I do have this recorded, so don't deny it. Could you ask Skylar, could you give me the information? I'm going to try to get them investigated.
What investigated exactly?
You said you're going to get me investigated by the police, by the government. Because the people that you know, I have this recorded.
You do?
I mean,
Yes, I do.
When you're asking for the killing of
Once
women?
again, I have it recorded. So you're sitting there trying to use a fascist government against a
Anyone
black
that's
trans person.
asking
You're trying
anyone
to
that's
use
asking
you're
anyone
trying
that's
to use
asking
you're trying to use a fascist government against a black trans person.
Lilith, I'm gonna say this, and I'm sorry to cut off you, Katie. I'm gonna say this.
anyone asking for the killing of women, I
Be
would report. Yeah.
Lilith, kill it, Lilith. Are you a trans medicalist?
Am I a trans medicalist?
Yes.
What is a trans medicalist?
I literally just asked you, are you? You know
Why
what a trans
don't why
medicalist
don't you
is.
bring up this woman? I hate bitter.
I'm sorry, it's us talking.
Well, she's a black
I
cisgender
don't
woman.
care.
You don't care about black
Nobody
cisgender
said
women's
that. It's
opinion?
the discussion. She's hosting. Sorry,
I
nurse is
mean, she said I
once
need to
again.
hear
Listen,
something.
listen to hear, not to respond. Nurse is the one facilitating the space and the issue between you and I, nobody else.
I mean, maybe a black cisgender woman
Yeah,
would
that's
help me
nice. That's
understand.
nice. It's between us.
Okay, I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna give you a quick recap. She doesn't watch or support any black trans person.
I don't.
She stated that earlier, and I'll send you the clip. I asked her if
All
she
right.
watches or supports
All
any
right.
black trans
Reach out
person.
to me later and let me know what I could have did better, cause you know how I
I
am.
can.
No, I was talking
You
to I hate bitter hoes. 0. Let me know what I could have did better. I do listen to black trans femmes,
who? Okay,
actually.
then what black trans person have you listened to recently?
Black trans person that I have listened to,
Yeah,
Lacey.
That tells
Lacey.
us nothing.
Yeah,
That tells us
she.
nothing.
When
Like that's one in a million names.
Okay.
yeah, there's
Going to my main account for a second. Okay. I also listen to cisgender black women like Taisha.
And you see, saying this first name shows that.
I mean,
You're,
I think
you're just
Taisha
naming
is a
generic
strong
names.
example
You could
of
put
like.
Taisha into YouTube and get a bunch of them.
You don't know who Mr. Jones is?
Number one, yes, I do. But if it wasn't for the envy debate, I wouldn't know who he is. You act like you should
Okay,
know
well,
every
Mr.
single
Jones
person.
is Taisha, and Taisha is Mr. Jones.
That's nice. Mr. Jones is a piece of shit.
So you're calling a black cisgender woman a piece of shit?
Mr. Jones is a piece of shit. Yes, he's a piece of shit.
Oh, my bad, Mr. Thomas. God damn,
Yeah, I'm gonna
I'm
say it.
so
Yeah.
fucking
Okay, so
goddamn.
Mr. Thomas, I
Mr.
watch.
Thomas, yeah,
Yeah,
Mr. Thomas.
Mr. Thomas, I watch. Yeah.
Mr. Jones, goddamn, what the fuck's wrong with me?
But if I
Yeah,
thought she
Mr.
was
that
shit,
Thomas.
isn't.
I wanted to be known right now. If I thought she was shit, I would say she's shit too. But I don't. I like her. I
Yeah,
enjoy
we
her a
love
lot.
Taisha. Taisha is amazing. Taisha has taught me a lot, actually.
Yeah, it did kind of feel racist, didn't it? Satan, I felt kind of racist, confusing a black man with a black woman.
Mr. Thomas?
You sat there and said Mr. Jones and then and Taisha.
It's
Like I felt low key racist.
damn how you'll turn anything. It's crazy.
Oh, honey, what are you talking about? You're literally the one doing the thing.
Whatever.
And you
I
said the name
understand. I
repeatedly.
understand it. Don't worry.
You don't
Like I
understand it. And then
said,
of
like
course
I
you said
said,
then you said I'll know
like
who
I
you are.
said, do what you need
Then
to
you
do,
said
honey. Because
I'll know who you are. So there's that too. I don't know who you think you are, but okay.
you'll learn.
Oh no, I'm so afraid of a white woman on the internet. Oh no,
It's not that.
I'm so scared. You don't matter to me. You're beneath
I
me.
think any person that asks for the unaliving of women should be scared.
I ask for the unaliving of all bigots. including turfs.
You
And
said
Envy is a turf.
specifically Envy, who's a woman.
Yeah, she's a turf. If she wasn't a turf, I wouldn't ask
She's
for it.
still a woman.
Don't care, she's a turf.
Anytime you're asking for the unaliving of a woman, it's wrong.
So if it's a man, it's okay. Ooh.
Oh, did you
Say
get
one more.
the notification?
Say one more
No,
time. Sorry, I was reading something.
I just noticed those like being like quietness or whatever. I'm saying if it was a man, it was okay.
If it's a man, it's okay. What do you mean?
I'm asking you, if I did it to a man, would it be okay?
I just think that asking for the
If I
unaliving of
did it
women
towards a
is
man,
wrong.
would it be okay?
I'm an intersectional feminist, so
If
I
I
care
did it
about
to
women.
a man, would it be okay? Yes or no?
Care about women only.
Yes or no? Oh, you only care about women?
I only care about women.
Okay, so if I said that I want unaliving
It's all men till it's no
okay,
men.
so if I said I want the unaliving of Mr. Jones, you'd be okay with that?
It's all men till it's no men.
Okay, and I want the unaliving of a bigot.
It's all men till it's no
Yeah,
men.
it's all bigots until it's no bigots, and by that I
Nope.
mean no bigots should exist. If
Are
a
we talking
bigot is a
about men
woman,
bigots?
if a
Or are we
bigot is
talking
a
about
woman, I
women
do
that
not.
have been indoctrinated by the patriarchy?
That's nice. That's nice. If the bigot's a woman, I do not give a fuck. She can get the bad end of a rope too. You see, I'm equal. I'm equal
Asking for
opportunity.
the
I'm equal opportunity when it comes to
Asking for
fighting
the-
bigots. If I just went after bigoted men, that'd make me a sexist. I go after all bigots. Intersectional eradication of bigots.
asking for the unaliving of women.
Mm-hmm. That's nice.
Perfect. Thanks for answering that.
Yeah, I'm advocating very harsh, very hardcore.
For the
1000%
unaliving of
for the
women,
unaliving of all bigots, including turfs. Yes.
including women.
Really?
All bigots, including women who are bigots.
I mean, there's plenty of
Women who
intersectional
are
feminists
bigots
that would
can
see a
get the
problem with
rope
that.
too.
Do you believe that? Do you believe that
Bigots
women
who are
can be?
women who are bigots can also get the rope.
So you're asking for the unaliving of women?
Look at that, the leading question. You see this, everyone? This is sad.
Lilith,
I'm calling for the eradication of all bigots, men, women, non-binary. Don't give a fuck. All bigots get the rope.
Men, women are non-binary. So you're asking for the unaliving of our
All
own
bigots.
community?
bigots. Emphasis on the
What
bigots
is
part.
what is bigot
Do you not?
in your view, Katie? Explain it.
Oh no, not the free labor from the white woman. You want me to pick a cotton too?
No, I'm just kind of like
No,
trying
you
to
want me
figure
to
out
pick a
what
cotton?
bigot
Here,
means.
I'll sing for you. I'll sing for you. Swing low.
I don't care about your singing. I definitely want to hear an explanation about
Coming
bigots though,
for to carry me home.
in the conversation.
Swing low.
We're having a conversation about
Sweet
bigots.
chariot, coming for to carry me home. Did I do enough for you, missus? I do enough free labor for you?
Do you know?
Did I do enough free labor for you, missus? Want me to
Yeah,
pick
I
some
did
more
enough free
cotton?
labor,
All
over
day
the
long,
100,000
missus
hours
got
of
me
plus of
working.
bouncing on
Soon my
dick for all
missus
those men
set
that
me
owned me. But go ahead.
free. I love picking the cotton for Miss Lilith. Yes, I do.
So,
I
Lilith,
love picking that cotton.
Fact of the matter is you would have never
That
had
free
done any
labor
of that
just
for
gonna
me.
that
I'm
cotton.
gonna just mute you both.
You make it.
Mute you both. I'm gonna mute you both. I'm gonna mute you both. So, I understand, guys, that
Making an
Lilith
enemy out of your
okay,
own
I
ally,
just
delirious.
stated. I literally just said I'm muting you both.
Hope you
Can
know
you
that.
just be quiet? Thank
Just
you.
you wait.
Lilith, I don't care about your threats.
Not a threat, baby. It's a promise.
Hey, Lilith, I don't care about your threats. Anyways,
Just you wait.
Katie, Lilith, I don't care. Anyways, I understand, guys, that Lilith is not a bigot, but she is supporting bigots and she is white knighting for the bigots. This is
Never.
where our issue aligns, where she's like, we must protect and defend the bigots that are harming our community, that are constantly killing our people, that are allowing
We
our
should
people
protect our community with the words that we
celebrate the people that are getting
should
murdered because I want to
word
protect the bigots that are hurting constantly our community. Lilith, you are
We should
defending the people that harm
watch.
children. You are defending the people that harm women. You are defending the people that harm trans men. You are hurting everyone in our community because you are white knighting for them. It makes zero fucking sense. Get that through your thick skull. Like seriously,
Do
you
you want
are
to have a
white knighting for these
conversation?
people. No, I don't. I just want you to shut up and listen
Why?
because you don't see what you are doing is wrong. You are defending the people that are hurting our community
Let's stop
and
for
white
a
knighting for
moment,
them.
babe.
No, you stop.
What?
You need to stop and listen.
Stuck in this
I
cycle?
literally have, Queen, I have painted this picture for you hundreds of times already, and I'm getting sick and tired of it. I am done being nice. Literally, I am done being nice. I have shown you and painted you a picture of what black and brown women have to go through every single day of their fucking life because of the color of their skin and not just because they are trans. I have shown you about how big the murder rate are on these women, how they can't walk down the road because of who they are and the color of their skin.
But
I
are
have
you
shown you
asking,
all this.
babe?
Lilith, I need you to listen.
Listening.
These women are getting constantly harmed. These children are getting constantly harmed. These men are getting constantly harmed. And Katie's like, you know what? I am sick and tired of my people getting constantly harmed, bullied, and pushed to the end of their life and murdered by other bigots. While Katie's just like, you know what? I'm sick and tired of this. And she's like, you know what? They should get the end of the rope too. At this point, I'm about to agree because they are harming our people. They are harming our kids. They are harming literally everyone. I have painted a picture on my on my Discord on a white person that was against what Katie said. There have been planned safety plans that I had to plan for people that I care about in my life. If something happens to me, they have a safety plan, including people who are under the age of 10. Have to have a safety plan because I am trans and not let alone a brown trans woman. Every single time I go
Listen,
on a date, every single time I go on a date, I have to let them know if anything happens, I don't want you to defend me. I need you to go the other way and call the police because I don't want you to also get harmed because I am a brown trans woman.
which state are
You
you
don't
in?
have to go through all that. I live in Boston.
No, because I isolate. Because the one time that I did trust somebody to go on a date with, they kept me captive and sold me to men. So yeah, I don't have to go through that because I sit in the house and I do nothing but listen. You're right.
So, thank you. Now, all I need you to do is move on. If you don't align with what Katie says, block
It's not
her.
that I don't align. It's
Just
that I
block her,
want to
move
try
on.
to. It's not that I don't care about block. I mean, I don't think you understand. Katie has intertwined themselves in a multitude of my friend groups. I will always continue to talk out what is the best interest of our community. And I have, trust me, I have been offered the opposite side in which the Blairs and the Bucks and the offensive T slurs sit in, which is the money to destroy you. I sit here advocating for our community's rights because I believe in each individual of our community and their journey into their authentic self. What you're doing is you're creating an enemy out of somebody who has been doing nothing but try to help you.
Oh.
That's what I'm talking about. I don't
We
ask for the
okay,
unaliving of
Katie,
these
1 second.
GCs. I
Queen,
ask for the
Queen,
accountability.
Lilith. I'm gonna be honest with you, and you can quote me on this. I don't need a white trans woman defending me, and I would say the same for Katie. We
It's not a
don't need
white
white people
trans woman
defending us.
defending you. It's a trans woman defending you.
We don't
It's
need
a
white
person
people
that has
defending
your
us.
experience and
Queen, we don't need white people defending us. We're already fighting our own
okay, then
battles.
you know what?
We
That
are
I have
already
nothing to
fighting our
say
own
at this
battles.
point.
Okay, then don't. Just
Want my
listen.
help? That's
Because
fine.
you don't
That's why.
understand. You don't understand our struggle. Because you don't
I don't.
understand what we have to go to every single day.
The
Literally,
fear of you leaving your
Katie's
home every day, the fear of you being ostracized in every single space that you walk into,
Literally black and brown life.
the fear of every white person looking on you as just if you don't belong. You think I don't understand this?
You don't understand it, no. And there's a lot more to it as well. You don't understand any of it. And you're showing it right now. You got a black person and a brown person
I
right here
literally
in the
just
live, and
explained
here
it to
you are
you.
right now over talking one of them.
I'm having a
Right now you're
conversation.
talking you're over
In a
talking me.
conversation,
You're
people
over talking
overtalk
me
each other.
right now.
In a
You think
conversation,
you
people
think
overtalk
that
each other.
you
Sorry.
think that your white voice means anything, and it doesn't. We don't
It's not a
need you
white voice,
guys. We don't need you
it's
guys.
the
You can go on
voice.
somewhere. Do your little grift. Do your thing. We don't need you. And you specifically, I'm going to say, I don't want you on my side. I don't want you on my side. I would
Off of
rather
my
have
app.
anybody else on my side.
Literally,
I
Abby.
don't even know Satan down there, and I'd rather have
For
Satan on my side.
literally,
Okay? Don't need you. You
for,
don't mean anything. You don't
you have to
matter.
mute.
You are nobody on the internet.
I will
You
destroy.
are nobody.
Just
Okay?
you wait.
And actually you're less than nobody. You're nobody that showed themselves to be a racist. So you're less than nobody. Get under the dirt
Love you
and
more than
hope that I scrape off the shit on my shoe above
love you
you.
than you'll ever know.
Hey Maru.
Love you more
Oh,
than
okay.
you'll
No, it's
ever
Maru.
know.
Okay, Satan is Maru. Got it. Yeah, we don't need you,
Love you
Lilith. We don't need you.
more
Going somewhere.
than you'll ever know.
We'll never need you. You're a basic white bitch.
That's fine that you think so.
I know that.
I still think that you're an amazing black trans femme that could do some good for our community.
That's nice. I don't care about what you think. You don't
Look at
matter
the
to me.
difference between us.
You don't matter to me.
You
Going
matter to
somewhere.
me,
Going somewhere. You don't mean
but
anything.
you matter to me.
Yeah. Not. I don't want you. I don't want that.
You don't have to want it. You still matter to me.
Yeah, that's nice. You're gonna expose
Whatever.
some more of your racism, or you want to talk about that transphobia that
You
you
still
explained for
matter
4
to me.
minutes? See, this is why.
Your voice
This is why.
still.
I'm gonna take a little break and we're gonna just do this. I'm gonna read Psalm 14:7, chapter part 14. The fool hath said in his heart, there is no God. They are corrupt. They have done abominable work. There is more that does good. There you go. That's Psalm 14:7, part 14. We're just gonna take a little break so I don't lose this account too. I already lost my other account. I don't need to lose this one too. So, you brought a little part. I need I need a strawberry sherbet. I do too. Um, you mispronounce it. Listen. Let's take a breather. All right, everyone take a break. You can all come back up.
Mm.
I lied for a minute.
It's Psalms, by the way, not
It's okay.
Palms. What?
Just
Okay,
Well, it's okay.
it's
please.
Psalm, not Palm. Like what the fuck? You missed a whole S.
Like I said, I still care about you.
Okay, great. I'm glad that you still care for the trans community. I appreciate all the work you do for us. But at the same time, I
You
need you
don't
to
care.
understand. Did I
You
say
don't
that?
care.
Okay. At the
Please,
same time,
just
I need you to
wait.
understand. I need you to understand what the black and brown community also goes through, especially in the trans community.
This
They go
isn't
through an absorbent amount of discrimination,
this. This is an
ostracization,
example. This is an example of
marginalization.
wow. Just over talking. Cool. So this is an example, everyone, of
I was talking to
white LGBTQ people showing their racism, and this is why we have to, and this is why we have to have and do have spaces for Black and Brown and other people of color LGBTQ members. Because within our individual communities, as far as race goes, we run into stuff like anti-queerness, anti-transness, etc. And yet, within the wider LGBTQ group, we also experience racism. So this is it on display right now, thinking that that their voice matters more than others, threatening, just all kinds of mess, all kinds of mess. This is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. She's displaying it right now. But continue displaying it. You've only done my work.
Guys, we
just you
shouldn't
wait.
be writing on the blacklisted channel.
Just you wait.
No, no typing. Okay, keep threatening black people.
Not threatening any black person.
You threatened me.
I'm threatening the
You
entire
just literally.
community. You
Then
want to
what? Then what do
ostracize
you mean?
me? That's fine.
Then
Go
what do
ahead.
you mean? Then what do you mean
Ostracize
by
me
just
from
you
the
wait?
community? That's
Then what do you mean by just you wait?
just you wait.
Yeah, what do you mean by
Simple.
that? You're literally threatening a black person.
Well, I mean, I will advocate for a realness for both cisgendered women that have suffered on this side of the transgender
Answer her question.
answering the issue.
Answer her question.
Advocating for
What did you
cisgender women.
What did you mean by threatening me?
Advocating for cisgender.
What did you mean by
Advocating for
learn?
cisgender women.
Okay, so what, you're going to advocate for cisgender women at the exclusion of trans women?
Advocating for cisgender women.
At the
Do you
exclusion of trans
advocate?
women?
Wait, Katie. I'm gonna ask you a couple questions. And if they're simple yes or no questions, can you do that for me,
Me?
Lilith?
Advocating for cisgender women and all
Lilith, are
women
you?
as a whole.
Can you answer? Can you answer yes or no questions?
I can answer questions to the
Okay.
capacity of those questions.
Okay. Do
She's
you
crashing out.
support? Do you support cis women that support the unaliving of people in Palestine?
I support Palestine as a
So do
Jewish
you?
person.
That is not my question. Do you support those women?
I support Palestine.
Do you support the cis women that are pro unaliving of Palestinians? Yes or no? And pushing
I
the
support
idea,
Palestinian lives.
it's a yes or no question. Do you support them?
I support
Do you support those
Palestinian
cis women?
lives.
So it's a yes, you support those women, or no, you don't support those women.
I support Palestinian lives.
Great. Next question. Do you support the women that are pro unaliving of black individuals?
No person should be unalived.
The black women should be, the women that
No
support
black woman
unaliving of
should be
black people.
unalived. No black woman
Okay.
should be unalived.
So, do you support the women that push that idea that black people should be unalive, including black
Why
women?
would I support any woman that is advocating for that?
Do you support for the black women that are pro unaliving of Jewish people?
Of Jewish people?
Mhm.
No. I am Jewish.
Okay.
and therefore
All
Jewish
right.
lives matter, and they
So
shouldn't be erased.
then I'm gonna ask you a simple question.
Do me a
Which
favor. Do
marginalized
me a favor.
community,
Do me a
which
favor. Wait, one
marginalized
second. One
community,
second. One second. One second.
I was in the middle of asking your last question, and then you can answer ask your question. Can we do that? Because I was in the middle of asking you one final question. Thank you. Out of all those community, which woman do you
Like I
support
said
the most?
before. Like I said before. I support all women.
Okay,
Every
including the
aspect of
women,
femininity. Every
including the women
aspect
that
of
support
femininity,
those
whether that
ideas.
includes trans femmes as well. To reach a level of equity and equality inside of a patriarchal system in order for them to be free and free from restraint.
Then you're a fake feminist.
I'm not a fake feminist. I
You
believe
are
in the equity and
you
equality
are
for all women.
literally you are literally pushing the idea,
Why
okay,
don't you
that
that
you
all
are
women are
literally pushing
equal?
no, you are pushing the idea
I'm pushing the idea of all women are equal.
negative. You're pushing the idea
All
that it
women
is
aren't equal,
okay.
though.
You are pushing the idea that it is okay to harm these communities and it's okay for them to have these thoughts, but it's not
No
okay for our
community should be
community.
harmed.
But you're attacking our community for having these
No,
thoughts and feelings?
I would never
Hello?
attack your community.
Do you attack the other side
For
for
what?
our people being unalive?
I
Do you
attacked
attack the
any.
other side for ours
Here you go.
getting
You want
constantly
your
attacked?
answer? You want your answer? I
Yes.
attack any rhetoric that calls for the unaliving of any woman.
How many people with the rhetoric that Katie has said have been unalived?
I attacked any person that calls for the unaliving of any woman. That's what a
Katie,
true
my Latina's
feminist
coming out.
is.
So,
That's
Katie,
what a
my
true
Latina
feminist is.
coming out.
You're not the
Katie,
only
my Latina's
Latina
coming
here.
out.
You're not the only
Katie,
Latina here.
No, I know, I know.
Katie, Katie.
You're
Look,
not
I
the only
told you.
Can,
Latina
can,
Look,
here.
nurse,
can you make her?
nurse.
Can you make her disappear? I'm gonna
Can I,
get
can I make
banned.
her disappear?
Yes, I'm gonna
I can
get
make her
banned.
disappear. I can make her disappear forever.
I am
So,
sick and tired
Queen,
of disingenuous people. Disingenuous people. I am so sorry. You are just
Baby, are you
disingenuous.
sure?
You don't care.
goodbye.
You do not care about any community. If my
Goodbye.
Latina
Keep going
comes out,
forever.
I'm gonna get banned. I need some water or milk. I'm gonna go drink some milk to lower
And
the
of course,
spiciness.
am I
Um,
to assume that this is going to go into a new folder? And if so, do you want me to make the folder?
I already made a thread on Lilith.
Good.
Anyone's welcome to come up. I'm gonna go drink some milk. Be right back.
Okay, I'll maintain the space. Hi,
Yo,
Marie. Hey, sorry, I wanted to make sure that it stayed with the mediator and the people involved in actual discussion.
absolutely. Yeah, so I hate white saviors.
Same here.
She, I didn't think it would get worse, but it did. She's actually evil. She's
I told you.
legitimately evil. She
I
and
told
her
you.
wife need to stay away from the black community.
Who is her wife?
That, I already forgot her name. I don't know, they all look the same to me.
Oh, I see other people want to come up. Hold on. Let me let them up. There's Red, and there's Hardy. Oh, okay. And Banks, if you want to come up, you can come up too.
Oh, I just want to
Her
say
wife
thank
is
y'all for at least trying to defend us. It's Katie.
I'm
It's
sorry.
Katie with the
I'm sorry. I'm
lesbian.
sorry. Wait.
Oh,
I'm sorry. You're kind of hard to hear.
sorry.
May you repeat what you
hmm
were saying? May you repeat
Is
what
it
you were
better now?
saying? I hate bitter.
Oh, you can call me Karma. It's fine, y'all.
Okay.
One, her wife is Katie with the lesbian hearts, and we was talking, and she told me to make sense, and I explained to her wife that not all women are good women. They're not. I'm sorry. Just like she wasn't a good woman, you showed us. You're the prime example of you don't care unless it's about you, in a certain gender. But us as women agree that there are evil women, and she's just proved our point. She's one of them.
Oh, you mean that Katie? That's her?
Yeah, the one with the lesbian hearts in them. Yeah.
Okay, I
Because I
wanted
was
to
fighting
make
with.
sure.
She was being extremely anti-black in the comments.
Okay, I wasn't sure because sometimes people's username just happen to look like another username, so I didn't want to assume. But yeah, I saw that. Sorry, by the way, I'm putting my case together.
And it's like,
Let me
we
mute
don't
myself.
want or need help from white people who act like that. That, oh my god, the white savior complex was strong. And the threats, hello?
Yeah, so for people who don't know, amongst other things, she did miss. She got calling me bro for 4 minutes, something that Puck actually admitted to happening. It was like a whole 4 minutes of it. At least 1 minute of which involved Puck himself. He's apologized. He said he'll apologize publicly since it happened publicly. He has not done that yet, but privately, I do accept his apology. I wish I can get the entire thing of the entire live, but for whatever reason, he can't. I did see his screen. We just try to figure it out. He legitimately can't. So we have the almost 4 hours of that whole thing that happened. In that video, you do see Lilith amongst other people just berating me, which is fine. It was like 9 people trying to berate me, 8-9 people, somewhere around there. She shows her anti-blackness there as well. She also talks about how she'll get the government on me in the form of the police because of quote unquote who she knows and the fact that she's ex-military. If needed or desired, I can actually find the exact part and I will paste that in the folder on Lilith. So I'll actually put the timestamp so people can go right to the whole part. Actually, just so context is there, the whole part from when she addresses me all the way until the end of it, and then I'll make an extra note as to where exactly she says that she will reach out to the proper authorities to get me investigated. Yeah, and this is why I asked her, are we not in the Trump administration? Which we are, and it's very much a fascist one, obviously. And she wants to get that government on a black trans person, someone that she knows is a black trans person.
People like her need to get slapped. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. To me, she needs to lose her job. She needs to lose every connection she has. She don't need. If you could threaten me or threaten anybody as a POC up here that is POC and LGBT and say that with your chest and your wife and you are LGBT yourself, baby, you don't need to be in the military. You don't need to be in the army. You need to lose all your benefits because you just told me, you just told us that you can do it. Why would I trust you to protect our country or protect me?
And by the way, Banks did make a good point too. Yeah, she also called me a Nazi.
Oh my god. See, this is why I can't stand like white queers. It's the centering for me. And it's just shit like this. It's conditional. Their allyship is conditional. We want accomplices, not allies. And the thing too, it's like she's like, oh, I love you anyway. I love you. We did not consent to this. We do not consent to your love. We do not consent to your assistance. And consent to your assistance, yes. And it's like, it's so fake and it's predatory. It was really fucking predatory.
Nicole, saw your message, by the way. I will message it to you right now. I'll message you the link because I guess you can't paste it in or whatever. It's also known as TikTok Crash Out. It has an orange background and a white tee. It's also the very same live that's posted in the Reddit where people are praising Lilith for what she said. Excuse me. In fact, that exact video is from my exact page. So to whoever posted it up going, oh, look at the violent males, blah, 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 blah. Thank you for promoting my channel. Thank you so much. It's very kind of you.
But my thing is, you said the right thing. My thing is, I agree with you as a non-binary person myself that I'm still sexual woman, but I agree with you. I feel like she's getting mad because she knows she's a part of that. She knows when you see someone get angry, that's a racist. Let's be honest. They're already showing you what they can say and do. They don't care. So to me, it's like we're telling you we want all the bad people gone. What about women? Women are bad too. We always in comments saying women are bad too. You acting like women are so angels. We're not all angels, bro. We don't have a heart. Most people don't have a heart, bro. Some people leave their kids. You really think that every woman is a good woman? Girl, if we had every woman on this planet, we'll still be getting unalived by other women. Like that makes no sense.
And you want us to be palpable, like good, like black trans people for the bigots. They already hate us, bro. Like
I'll be right back. Hold on a second. I'll be right back. I will be. Let's see.
I'm back. I'm here.
Oh, wait. This is wild. Yo, this is wild. I got a new message. What's today? I got a new message. I have Elijah on ignore. There's a whole new message that I just saw. But first, Nicole, I'm going to go get the channel so you can find it. And I'll message it to you. And then I'll tell you what Elijah had sent to me at some point throughout the day.
I mean, Elijah just texted me just now.
I also just want to remind people that we literally get unalived for simply existing as, just being black. Can't exist in peace because we're black. Can't have too much fun as a black person because crackers be just looking over like, oh no, why are they having fun? Why are they laughing and smiling? God forbid if there's more than 3 of us in a group having fun, hanging out somewhere.
Those cloudy the chance of colonization people really don't care, bro. I'm sorry. Cloudy with a chance of colonization. No, you really want to come into our spaces, but y'all don't want to hear us out. That makes no sense. You can't come in our spaces. You're colonizing. You literally know what y'all doing. And then y'all be the first one to call us as black people of color, POCs or not, even LGBT, y'all be the first one to call. Come say why y'all not helping us. Y'all didn't help us. Y'all didn't help us against this man we voted in office. Y'all didn't help us at all. We've been begging y'all to not vote for this man. We've been begging y'all to not do certain stuff. But y'all want our help when y'all do something wrong and you want to fix it. We're tired of fixing things for y'all. We're tired. I know every POC is tired. We're taking a break. We're done. We try to help. Y'all don't want the help. We're going to sleep. Everybody, who wants a snack from the store? I'm going to the store right now. Y'all want cookies because we don't care about this.
I want some pupurindos.
Like I just feel like we don't care no more. Like we don't care. Y'all always mess up something, and when we try to be the actual people of the community, being like, okay, look, man, we need to stop doing this. Y'all need to stop because y'all voted against yourselves as well, and y'all see what y'all did, and y'all voted against yourselves because y'all just like the person y'all voted for.
92% of us showed up, and that black fatigue is real, not the one that the white folks are trying to appropriate. That's so weird. If that's the case, I have white fatigue. Nigga, I need a vacation. I'm tired. Y'all make me so tired.
Them complaining, saying about it's our fault. It's our fault. Like, come on, it's your fault. You saw those votes. We all saw those votes. Let's be honest. You chose this because y'all know y'all the same as that person. And y'all know we're under the Trump administration. Y'all know we're under his control for the next 4 years. So y'all saying this stuff because y'all know y'all protected by this man. Y'all know this man is not going. My thing is he don't even care about you because you're broke. You're not in his status, baby. You're not in his status. So why would you care about a man that don't even care about you as an LGBT person, white or not? He don't like us. He don't like us. Even if you have a 1% black in you, he don't like you. He don't like you. You're not his standard.
The tiniest amount of melanin. The tiniest amount.
Nicole, I messaged you the link to the exact video. Yeah, they don't care about us. They don't like us. I mean, we sat there and saw it on display. Right there. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Sorry, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Can we all make a statement and say A or nay? I feel like we should all put them on their own island and watch them play the Hunger Games. If they're gonna act like this, I feel like look, y'all, hear me out. I feel like hear me out before y'all laugh. Hear me out. If they're gonna act like this and defend their country, go defend yourself now. If you can't defend us, go fight for yourselves. I'm sorry. I believe that bigots or anybody that's a horrible person should be on an island fighting for their life like we had to fight for ours. I believe y'all need to understand actual minorities. Y'all the minorities now. Y'all all have the same idea of morals, right? Why don't we put them on an island and show them their morals? Now you're gonna see how your morals affect you in real life.
I want that as reparations. That's my reparations. Being able to watch that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what if we just make them the Hunger Games for fun? Like, y'all already want to hurt us. Hurt yourselves. I feel like this is better. I feel like we should all agree to make this a public service. I feel like in my heart, as people of color and trans and LGBT people, everybody who treats us dirty, who makes us feel belittled, who don't see us as people anyway, should be in the Hunger Games. I will buy an island. I will go bankrupt to buy an island and make sure the cameras be rolling.
I would pay front row tickets to see this.
I mean, I'm all for putting all the white GCs and all the white trans people together and just letting them off themselves.
Oh my god, yes.
I don't give a fuck about it. I don't give a fuck. And mind you, I say this generally. If you're cool and you're a white trans person, don't get me wrong, you're cool. You're safe. But the ones that do the stuff like Lilith did, I want to put them on the island and watch them just wipe each other out, and make it into a show.
People like
Can I just
Lilith
start a
are incredibly
GoFundMe for our
dangerous.
island? Can we just start a GoFundMe for our island? And like I will promote it. I will be the host. I'll be funny. I'll make sure it's funny, entertaining, sad. I will give you a whole movie in 2 hours. I'm not playing.
Oh, I gotta know. What you guys think about me doing that slavery song for her? For
Yo,
those songs.
that had me hollering. People
That's
like
too nice.
her
I'm
are
sorry.
so
I'm giving them
dangerous. So dangerous. Like, I didn't think it'd get
a
worse, but it did.
I love you all. Do you guys have any final things to say before I switch to my main account?
Yeah, I assumed you're gonna like take this whole thing and put it up on the folder.
I feel like that's
Of course
too
I am.
much.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's too nice though. Why are we giving her a song? That's too nice. We didn't have a song.
Well,
Why does she deserve a song?
because she
And we got
wanted me to
rhythm.
because she wanted me to do that free labor, so I figured I'll do a little slave song for her too while I'm doing the free labor.
E-girl, thank you. Thank you
But
for
that's
this.
too nice though. We got rhythm. We got rhythm though. We gotta hire a person that can't rap, like Brit Barbie or something. We can't. Come on, like don't be nice to her.
Look,
Why we being nice to her?
Barbie?
Giving her
look,
rhythm.
I didn't put any rhythm in there. I was like all day long. I didn't give her no rhythm. I didn't give her any like music or nothing. And I don't know what
She
dodge
has.
means by okay, you scared me, but okay. But yeah, no, I just sang it a cappella, and I can't sing for shit. So she got the worst slave singing for her.
I'm
Oh, you know what?
screaming.
You're right. We guys gonna all go up there and sing like a Christmas carol and make.
I guess I should start working on my YouTube channel. See, I use my white noise. My Latina can't come out. I'll be worse than fucking Atlantic.
So, I'm Afro-Indigenous and Latino, and if any one of them or all three come out, it's terrible.
Actually, we're the same. I'm
I'll play
telling
the
you.
tuba.
Oh, bestie. It came
I'll
out
do
the
the
other
tuba.
day.
Y'all want
That
to
was missing.
tuba?
All right, I'm gonna go drop now. I love you
All
guys.
right, I'll be in my other live account. I
Right
got
now.
that back. So yeah, I got 30
Okay.
minutes before I have to go to work.
Why
Okay.
don't you going
Okay.
back live?
Bye.
I'm sorry, Red. I love you.